First up, I want to talk about Anthem. Now, Anthem is weird because so much of Anthem, I think, looks cool. I love the idea that it's essentially going to be BioWare's version of Destiny, but you can be Iron Man because of the javelins, as they call these suits. You fly around and you look like Iron Man. You look like the Hulkbuster armor specifically. I know it's different. Different classes have different sizes and things like that. But just from what I've seen, they all just kind of look like the Hulkbuster Iron Man armor, which is totally fine. Still looks really cool. I'm really excited about it. But what I'm puzzled by is we did see a good amount of it at E3 2017 and last year's E3. We saw a decent amount. We didn't see a whole bunch, but we saw enough to kind of grasp an idea. So clearly this is going to be the continued rhetoric of EA, where it's a game as a service. It's obviously all about working with a team and having that. There's no discouraging that that's actually what's going on there. So that doesn't surprise me, but I'm just surprised we don't know more. Just because, especially with a huge release like this, at the time of this recording, it's about 2 months out. It's Q1 2019. And other than what we've seen at E3, we really haven't seen a lot. There haven't, usually the hype train on a big property like this is full steam ahead. Everything is being thrown out the window. Now, granted, there's still a whole nother month of January, which is a little bit of a slower release schedule. So you're probably going to see more stuff come out for it then. But I'm still a little bit baffled that we haven't seen anything from EA since E3. And maybe that's a good thing. I'm always someone that talks about how I don't want to keep seeing everything from these games, and I like not seeing as much, and I love the idea of announcing it, 5 months it'll be out. I like that approach. It just seems strange to me because that's usually not EA's MO or BioWare's MO. Usually with this kind of property, that's a new property which looks like a Destiny killer. You would imagine that they put everything into it and say, this isn't Destiny, this is different, this is why this deserves your dollars. This is why this particular game of service deserves your time more than, say, Fortnite or Destiny 2 or whatever. And yeah, that is, to me, very surprising. I'm also still very intrigued by it. I think it works both ways. The less I know, the better. So I'm not upset that I haven't seen anything else about it. The trick is if it's going to work solo, because from everything that I've seen, they're really pushing co-op play and they're really pushing hanging out with your friends, which, again, because of the market, I understand that mentality. That's, what most people want to do. Get some friends, start your little fire squad or whatever you want to call it, your group of friends, and go and play, which I imagine that's something that I could try and convince my friends to do and buy the game, whatever. But I don't know how well it would work solo. What if I wanted to just, oh Jesus, keep knocking my mic stand. What if I just wanted to go in, hop in a javelin, knock out a couple story missions by myself? Would that still be fun? So that's what I'm worried about. And that's the other, I'm just so conflicted on this game because BioWare has the reputation of making great single player games. So I'm worried because it's the Bethesda effect. All the stuff that happened with Fallout 76, I'm afraid might happen with Anthem. And I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about the whole game. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. And maybe it's something that, after a couple months, maybe I'll get into once, it's really got a player base and the servers aren't getting killed. But I don't know, man. Anthem is one of the more intriguing games on this list because I think of all the games I'm going to talk about, I have an idea of what they're going to be and what I'm getting into. Anthem, I have no freaking idea. I mean, like I said, the closest thing I have is Destiny. So it's exciting, but it's scary, as is life.